Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Revised K-12 Curriculum, Math Grade 5, Quarter 1, Lesson 8. Our topic for today is about estimating areas of parallelogram, triangle, and trapezoid. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning competencies and objectives. Estimate the areas of triangles and quadrilaterals, parallelogram, rhombus, and trapezoid using grids. Content. Estimating areas of parallelogram, triangle, and trapezoid. Day 1. Let's have a short review. Activity number 1, finding areas of parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids using formulas. Instructions: answer the illustration below. And here's the answer. 42 square centimeters, 96 square centimeters, 16 square centimeters, 160 square centimeters, 228 square centimeters, and 210 square centimeters. Lesson purpose. Since you already know how to find the area of parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids, just like what we did in Activity 1. You will now apply what you've learned to find the area of some new figures. These figures may look a bit different, but don't worry. With the right steps and thinking skills, you can do it. You might notice that some of the bases and heights of the shapes don't exactly fit the grids. That means we can't get the exact area like we usually do. And that's okay. This is where we use estimation. Estimation helps us find an answer that is close enough or reasonable, even if it's not exact. So today, we will practice estimating the area of these figures based on what we can see on the grid. Class, do you remember what we did in our previous lesson? We learned how to find the areas of parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids using formula. That's right! Today, we're going to take it a step further. In this lesson, you will learn how to estimate the areas of these shapes, even when their sides don't perfectly fit the grid. Here are our objectives for today's lesson. Estimate the areas of triangles and quadrilaterals like parallelograms, rhombuses, and trapezoids using grids. Unlocking vocabulary. Alright class, before we move on, let's quickly recall what height means in different shapes. The figures could be covered by smaller squares. A single square is a square unit, while the one-side length of a square unit is what we call a linear unit. Definition of terms. Length. The length is the number of linear units of the longer side, while the width is the number of units of the shorter side. Area. The area is the number of square units that cover the surface of the figure. Triangle. A triangle is a three-sided figure. Parallelogram. A parallelogram is a four-sided figure with two pairs of opposite sides parallel. Trapezoid. A trapezoid is a four-sided figure with one pair of opposite sides parallel. Triangle. The length of a perpendicular line segment from a vertex to the opposite side. Day 2, subtopic number 1, estimating areas of parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids. Look closely at the following squares. I want you to tell me, is each square fully filled, more than half filled, or less than half filled, or empty? Put a check. Next, worked examples. Identifying base and height. Look at the items carefully. This activity will help you practice estimating areas using grids. Follow the instructions on the worksheet and answer each item as best as you can. Take your time. Observe each figure closely and don't forget to estimate. Activity number 2, estimating areas of parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids. Estimate the area of each figure. Figure 1. Figure 2. Figure 3. And here's the answer. Let's look at item 1, the triangle in activity number 2. Look at your worksheet and find the triangle. You'll see that it doesn't fit the grid lines exactly, so we need to estimate its area. First, count the number of fully filled, more than half filled, and less than half filled squares. Write your answer in column C. Second, multiply the number of each kind of squares with their assigned value. Fully filled times 1, more than half filled times 1, half filled times 1/2, and less than half filled squares times 0. Write your answer in column D. Third, add the products you computed to get the estimated area. Write your answer in column E. Estimate the areas of item 2, parallelogram, and item 3, trapezoid on your own. And once you're done, turn and talk to your partner to compare your answers and explain how you got them. Day 3, subtopic number 2, estimating areas of parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids. Activity number 3, estimating areas of parallelograms, triangles, and trapezoids. Instructions: find the estimated areas of the following figures. So we have 6 figures here. Let's try to answer. 9, 14 and 1/2, 9, 9, 10, and 8. Step 2. After solving, turn and talk to your partner for 3 minutes. Then, we'll share answers and list them on the board. Step 3. Raise your hand if the paper you checked is correct. Then, let's talk about the items that many got wrong. Task 7, Learner's Takeaways. Answer the following question. Step 1. Turn and talk to your seatmate and answer the question. Question: in finding the area of a parallelogram, triangle, and trapezoid, how would you know when to count the number of square units, to use the formula, and to just estimate? Answer: first, count the square units when the shape fits perfectly on the grid. Second, use the formula when the base and height are clearly given or easy to measure. Third, estimate when the shape doesn't exactly fit the grid or the measurements are unclear. Day 4. Step 1, Task 8, Reflection on Learning. Group yourselves into 8 teams. Get your team number and prepare your cartolina and marker. Step 2, each group make a poster showing how to find the exact and estimated area of a parallelogram, triangle, and trapezoid, with steps and one example for each. Step 3, Class, here are your team partners. Team 1 is with Team 5. Team 2 is with Team 6. Team 3 is with Team 7. And Team 4 is with Team 8. Each team, please share your infographics with your partner team and take turns explaining your work. Step 5. While sharing, talk about how you find the exact and estimated area of a parallelogram, triangle, and trapezoid. Then, write your reflection at the back of your infographics. While sharing, talk about how you find the exact and estimated area of a parallelogram, triangle, and trapezoid. Then, write your reflection at the back of your infographics. Answer the following. Formative assessment. We have here 6 figures for you to answer. Find the area of the figures using the formulas. Number 1. Area equals 4.5 square centimeters. Number 2. Area equals 18 square centimeters. Number 3. Area equals 6 square centimeters. Number 4. Area equals 12 square centimeters. Number 5. Area equals 20 square centimeters. Number 6. Area equals 21 square centimeters. And that wraps up today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in.